another good fight coming up this weekend. We have Hurd versus Lara.
For Lara, yeah, that's going to be an amazing fight. You know, both those dudes, I met them on various occasions. They're really nice dudes, really good warriors. It's going to be a great fight, and I can't wait to see that too.
Who would you give the edge to in that fight, and why?
You know, boxing skills-wise, I feel like Lara is a little bit better, but I feel like Hurd has such a big heart. He always comes back in his last fights. You know, he comes in close, and then there's just something about him that his heart and his will overtakes him at the end. So I want to see how that plays out. You know, because technically sound, Lara is a really good fighter, but Jarrett Hurd, you know, he's a monster. He pushes through, and he has a lot of heart and will.
I always told Hurd, I said he has to get hit first,
yeah,
and then something clicks in his head,
yeah.
and it's a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
Are a lot of fighters like that, or is that a fighter's mentality?
There's only few fighters like that. Some get crushed under the pressure of the fight, and some just show out, you know. And there's some that the fight is close, but they just want it more. Something inside of them, you know, just gets activated. You know what I mean? And there's not too much fighters like that, but it's a beautiful thing when you see fighters like that.
What do you think wins out, power versus skill? And the reason I ask this, a couple weeks ago you had Wilder versus Ortiz.
Yeah.
Ortiz, far more skilled fighter, but for some reason the power carried Wilder. What do you think?
It depends on the fighter, really, bro. If the guy has power but just doesn't know really how to think, you know, or doesn't have that heart, the skill is gonna overtake him all day. But if the guy has power, heart, and will, man, there's gonna be no break in his spirit. So, you know, it really just depends on the fighter.
Do you think it's more prevalent in the heavyweight division, or does that work in the lower weights as well?
Well, I mean, it's kind of really the same. Well, of course, the heavyweights, you know, they got bigger, they got way more power than all the other weight classes. You know what I mean? But you know, it's really kind of the same for anything. If you got the heart, power, you know, it's gonna take you far.